welcome to Barre class. And if this is your first time, welcome. If it's not your first time, also welcome. We're gonna start hands on our hips and moving one leg up at a time. Just nice and gentle. Don't bring it up more than hip height. We're just warming up little by little here. Anyways, so what you'll need for this class, if this is your first time attending, is you'll need like a chair, or if you happen to have a ballet bar at your house, you know, you do you. You'll need a set of hand weights, or actually two sets preferably, one that's a heavier set, one that's a lighter set. Bring your hands into 90-degree angles and start pulling back as you lift those legs up to get those arms, those shoulders, and those back engaged. And exhale as you pull this down. And otherwise, you'll need like a mat or a carpeted floor, and different people benefit from having either a pillow or some towels. I often use a towel during our abs section. All right, you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come down to the ground. We're immediately coming into a plank. So you're coming down here, your shoulders are right above your elbows, your legs are nice and strong, so really extend the muscles there. Your shoulders are in line with your hips to give you, take any tension out of your lower back and really create a flat back position. Exhale, breathe out, and hold. You're looking between your two arms. Maybe you're clasping your hands in between. Maybe your arms are flat on the ground on either side, and you're just staring at the wonderful carpet between those arms either way. Just keep holding. Clench your glutes. Pull in your abs. Breathe. Stay strong. Stay with it. Welcome to Monday. First day of a brand new week. And we lose all track of time in quarantine, so this is a great way to remember what day it is. All right, you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come all the way down, let those knees come down, pull all the way back, give your shoulders a nice little rest just for a moment, breathe in and out. We're coming right back up and we're gonna come into push-up position. So either you're on the balls of your feet or you're modified on your knees or even up against a wall. Your hands come underneath your shoulders and we're gonna start with 20 on tempo. Here we go, take it down, up, that's 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, keep breathing, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're halfway there, keep it going. 1, 2, 3, stay strong, pull those abs in. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, last one, take it all the way back. Sit back into this position. Give your arms another little break, breathe in and out. We're gonna come all the way back up. We're gonna do 10 pulse push-ups at the bottom of our range. So situate yourself again so that your arms come right underneath your shoulders and come down to the bottom of your range. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way back. Excellent job, really good work. Hold here, breathe in and out. Prop all the way up. We're gonna turn all the way around, sitting down on your booty. Take your legs out in front of you. Grab those hands, put them right behind your booty. Lift yourself up, pull yourself back, let yourself drop down a little bit, and we're pushing up, up, up. So we're just doing basic tricep dips here. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Breathe in and out as you lift up, up. We're gonna do 20 more. You can switch your legs halfway, lifting one leg in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, come all the way down. Stretch those legs out in front of you, your arms out in front of you. Shake it all about like the hokey pokey. Lift your arm up over your shoulder, look into the corner, and breathe. And other side, lift it up and breathe. So good. All right, we're gonna come around. So you're gonna find your way all the way to the top. Tuck your toes under, lift yourself up. Start walking in toward those feet. You can get up really any way you'd like. Just make sure your head's the last thing to come up. I'm gonna grab my set of heavier weights to start with. I'm gonna bring those weights into 90-degree angles at my sides. My legs are ever so slightly bent. I'm gonna lift up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. So heavy versus light with weights is really totally relative to you and your experience and where your arms are at today and in general. So if you don't have weights at home, you can always opt for using water bottles or wine bottles or whatever you've got around that's vaguely circular. You can hold in your hands. Really good, nice and steady. You got 3 more. 3. Keep breathing. 2. Last 1, and you're gonna bring it all the way up, and we're gonna punch with one arm and the other arm. One arm and the other arm. Pull those abs in. Keep those legs a little bit bent. Hinge slightly forward at your waist to protect your lower back. Breathe, breathe. So you don't want your arms to be all the way in. That'll hurt your shoulders, so it's just a little bit wider than shoulder width. And you got 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here, out an inch, in an inch, out an inch, in an inch. Breathe and move. You got it. Keep going right here. Stay strong. You got 5 and 4 and 3. Almost there. 2. Final 1. Take it all the way down. Roll those shoulders around and back. Flip your hands onto your legs. Flip the palm side up. Reach them out about 6 or 7 inches. 12 inches to the side. We're gonna curl all the way up in a full range curl. Come all the way down. And breathe. At any time, if you want to switch to a heavier or lighter set of weights, do it. Do whatever's working for you, wherever you're at today. Breathe, hang in there, you got this. Keep exhaling as you contract. You can hang in there. We got 5 more. 4, 3, almost there. 2, last 1. Hold here at the bottom. We're gonna pulse it up, just little pulses, no higher than your crest of your elbow. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it all the way down. Whew, that was really hard for me. Good, put those weights down. Take a lighter weight. I got a water bottle. You can use what you've got. Take your left foot in front of you. Your right foot comes back behind you, 6 to 7 inches out to the side. Hand comes onto your front leg, and you reach your arm around and back. And look a couple inches or a foot in front of you, and you're lifting your arm up, 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 up. So from the side, you want to make sure your knee is right over your ankle. Pull those abs in. Your shoulders are in line and your hips are in line. You're keeping that arm up as high as it can go. And breathing. You can hang in there, keep going. Maybe take that arm up a little bit higher. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, pull in. And so we're changing the direction. Instead of lifting up, we're pulling that arm in toward the center line of our body. Straighten that arm all the way. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that arm down in front of you. Give it a little bit of a crescent shape here and lift up, let it come down. Up, down. Breathe. Keep going, keep that shoulder down the whole time so it's in line with the other arm. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, really good. We're gonna switch to the other arm right away. So take your other arm in front, arm comes down onto that, other leg comes back, out to the side. Take that weight or water bottle, lift it up back behind you, start pulsing up. So again, same alignment here. Your knee is over your ankle. Your abs are pulled in. Your shoulders are down and back. You're breathing as you're pulling that arm up, up, up. You're looking down about a foot, 2 feet in front of you. Breathing. Shoulders are in line, parallel. Don't know where that sentence is going. I don't know what they're parallel to. It's just something out there, I guess. Breathe in and out as you go right here. Up, 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 up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull in, 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 in. Breathe as you pull that arm in toward the center line of your body. Check your hips that they're squared. Check your shoulders that they're squared. Your neck should be relaxed here. Leave any tension out of your neck. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crescent your arm down in front of you and lift up and up and up. Breathe. You're almost there. Keep going. Stay strong. Pull those abs in. Take the tension out of your lower back. You got 5, 4. Really good. 3 and 2. Last one. Take that weight down. You're going to stand all the way up. Slightly bend your knees. Take that weight up and over your shoulders and let it hang back behind your head. Look up toward the sky. Oh, and enjoy that stretch along the back end of your arms. It just feels so good. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take that weight aside. We're going to start right away with the bar. So you're going to come up and we're going to start with some calf work. So you're going to start with your feet parallel and hip distance apart. Up against your bar, you're about a forearm's distance away. Tuck your glutes and tuck your legs. You're going to lift up, 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 up. So pull those abs in. Shoulders are down. And you're standing nice and tall. Breathe as you move this movement up and down. We're going to isolate one calf at a time. Take your right leg and wrap it around your left. Up, 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 up. So really digging into that left calf. And breathe. You got 5, 4, 3. We're going to switch after this one. Leg comes down, switch to the other side. Pull in those glutes. Keep them nice and tight. And breathe. Nice and strong. You can do it. Those calves, I know they start to really feel it. You got this. You got 5, 4, 3. Go back to center after this. And you're just paralleling those calves, lifting up. Lift one hand over your head. We're going to do 20 more. We're going to switch our arms halfway. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep squeezing. 8, 9, 10. Come all the way down. Shake those legs out. Take your right leg all the way back behind you. Lean forward. Shift both of your hips forward so you get a nice long stretch in the back of your calf. Breathe in and out. Switch to the other leg. Stretch out that calf muscle. So good. I love this stretch. I love all stretches. All right, come all the way up and shake those legs out. You're going to take the bar or chair in one arm. Hand comes, outside hand comes onto your hip. You're going to take your outside leg as well, the one away from the bar. Point that toe and lift up and touch down, up and down. So there are a few things that are important here, and there are a few things that are totally not important. One of the first things I want to point out is totally not important is how high you come up. So depending on how tight your hip flexors are, which can be majorly impacted by whether you're at a desk job or sit on your sofa binging Netflix all day, whatever it is, your hip flexors might be super tight and you might only be able to come up this high, and that's totally fine. If you can come up higher, that's great too. The whole point is that this lower quad of your, lower area of your quad should feel that burn. So shoulders are down and back. Lift your hand up over your head as you breathe. You've got 5 and 4. Try to keep those hips square. 3 and 2. Last one. Hold up or then stretch, stretch, stretch. So what's important here is that you're focusing on the stretch rather than the bend. You can lift that leg up as high as you can go. Keep breathing. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna take that leg back behind us into a lunge. We're gonna start lunging here, up and down. Pulsing right here. You're in nice 90-degree angles with those legs. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, come onto your toe. Keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, dig deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up onto your toe. Bring that foot out in front of you. And we're gonna do a second round of lifting up and down. This time on your toe if you can. If that's too much for you at this point, go ahead and come down onto your heel. You've got 5 and 4 and 3, last 2, and then we're gonna hold at the top and pulse. Hold here and pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, you got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down and shake those legs out. We're gonna go ahead and switch right away to the other side. So either move your bar or yourself or whatever. Whew. All right, I'm gonna take that right leg out in front of us or the outside leg in front of us. Hand onto your hip and just immediately start going up and down. So here, you might feel like maybe you have more flexibility in one side than the other. Can pull it up higher, that's totally normal. Legs are crazy. Breathe and pull up. So keep those hips squared. Keep your shoulders nice and tall. Hand comes up over your head and breathe. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold up, then stretch, 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 stretch. So again, here, you're focusing on that stretch more than that bend. That bend is just a simple release of the stretch. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take that leg back behind you into a lunge. Start moving up and down right here. So you're as close to the ground as you can be. With those legs in nice 90-degree angles. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up onto your heel. 1, 2, 3, only 10 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay on your toe. Lift that leg up in front of you, and we're gonna lift. And we're gonna lift. I know these thighs are really tired by this point, but you've got this. Continue here. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold all the way up. We're gonna pulse it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great, bring it all the way down. We're gonna grab that thigh, pull it all the way back, give it a nice stretch. So to get the most out of this stretch, pull that leg back towards your glute, and then shift your hips forward. So it's fully lengthening that quad. Oh, so good. I love stretching. And switch to the other side, giving it another nice break on the other side as well. Breathe in and out. Enjoy the small rest before we move into diamond thighs. So you're gonna come right up to your bar. I'm gonna do it at a slight angle. You're gonna bring your toes apart, heels together. Lift up onto your toes, click your heels. And so you're gonna come down, 2, up, 2. So as you do this, I'm gonna show you from the side. You're slipping down this wall, right? So there's like a really straight, yet somehow extremely slippery wall behind you. And you're moving up and down it nice and gently. You don't need to come all the way up at the top. Your legs still stay slightly bent the whole time. You've got 3. Take it up, almost there. 2, take it up. Last one, take it up. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just little pulses at the top of your range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drop to the bottom of your range. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay here. I'm going to lift up, 2, down, 2, up and down. Try to really dig into this. And down. I know those thighs are shaking. Mine are shaking. So we're in this together. And down. Either hands on your hips, hands on the bar. You can also raise one hand over your head. You got 3, up, 2, down, up, 2. Last one, hold here at the bottom, and we're gonna finish it with pulses down here to end. You've got 1, 2, we're doing 20, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're halfway there. 1, 2, stay low. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift all the way up and shake those legs out. I know. Okay, take your leg back. Woo, pull it there. A lot of front quad work today. We're like nailing that area of our leg. Breathe in and out. Again, pull that foot towards your glute. Press your hips forward to really elongate that front muscle. Shift to the other side. Breathe in and out here. I love this moment. All right, we're gonna move into some glute work. So switching up the angle from away from our thighs toward our booty. So you're gonna come down here into a nice wide second position. Hand onto your hip. We're just gonna start with these pulses here. We just did a lot of quad work, so you will be feeling this in your quads. We should also be feeling it back here in your glutes. Breathe. So you just sit down in this. So you've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can either keep a hand on the bar or bring both hands in front of you. I'm going to lift up one heel and the other heel. One heel and the other heel. Shoulders are down and back. Check to make sure your chest is up and open and you're not hinging forward here. The temptation will be to like get a little lower, like down here. Try to stay upright in this one. And breathe. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And we're gonna pulse it out here at the bottom. Dig a little bit lower. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Shake those legs out. We're gonna work on some seated chair stuff. So your feet are gonna come into a parallel position. You're gonna sit back like you're gonna sit into a chair. Take your left leg back behind you and then out 6 or 7 inches to the side. Maintain that posture where you're literally like sitting down into something. Our stop, we're just pulsing here. Up and down. See, where you should really feel this is in your hamstring and that crescent right where your glute is. And breathe. So you should feel like you're going using a Stairmaster only on your right side. So really dig your weight into that right heel. Your left leg is just along for the ride here. Your shoulders are down and back. Pull in your abs. Both arms are on the bar and you're looking above it, keeping your head up. Breathe. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep sitting into it. 4, 3, 2, hold here. Pull that leg. Whoops, gotta readjust a little bit. Pull that outside leg in, touch out. In, out. In, out. Stay nice and seated. 4, 3, and 2. Last one, hold it back. Come back into that seated position and pulse it out here. For a little extra challenge, take those hands off the bar. Stick them behind your back like you're a speed skater. All your weight is still above that right heel. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come all the way up. Shake that leg out. We're going to give that hamstring a nice stretch. by leaning down over this leg. So hold on to the bar with both hands, lean down over to this leg, and then gradually let those hands come onto the ground. Oh, baby, that's so good. Breathe in and out as you get a little closer to that leg. Getting that nice long stretch through the whole back of your leg. So the good thing about workouts like this one is if it's a little too challenging, what you can do anytime is lift up a little higher or take a breather when you need one and jump back in when you're ready. Otherwise, dig all the way in. So we're gonna come do the same thing again on the other side. So bring those legs parallel to one another. Sit down real far back like you're sitting down onto something. Take your right leg back and about 6 inches to the side. We're gonna start down here. Coming, dig, down, big, dig, dig, dig. All right, so again, your knee is over your ankle. All the weight is on that left heel this time. You can even wiggle your toes in the air. Try it. See if you can really balance all that weight and pressure onto your back heel on your forward leg. Pull those abs in. Open up your chest. Head's nice and tall. Looking up over the bar. Shoulders are down away from your ears. And press. Press. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, maybe slightly readjust. We're gonna bring that outside leg out and in. So, or in and out, you know. I can talk about what I'm actually doing. In, out. All right, you got 5. Still seat yourself. 3, 2, almost there. Last one, pull it back and come down here to finish. Nice and low. Heel is digging into the ground. Knee is over that heel. You can take your hands behind you, opening up that chest, getting into major speed skater. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way up. Shake those legs out and take that left leg in front of you. Now lean down over it. Oh, so good. Whew. Let those hands drop down. Oh, my back, my hamstring on my left leg is like so tight. This is pure magic. Breathe here. Let each breath bring you a little bit closer to this forward leg. Oh, I don't want to go. All right, we're gonna come all the way up, shake those legs out. We're gonna move into an arabesque. So arabesque can be kind of challenging. You're gonna bring both hands on the bar, and then you're gonna lean them slightly, ever so slightly to the left-hand side. So you're scooting just a little bit sideways of that bar. You're gonna take your right leg behind you. Both legs are gonna be pointed forward. Lift that leg up into the air, and then shift so that your glutes, your hip comes out slightly to the side. Then shift your body so that your shoulders are down, but your right glute is still higher than the left. So your shoulders are in line with your bar, but your glutes are opened up to the side. Slightly bend that leg, and we're gonna lift up, up, up. So this movement should be coming from your outside right glute. Pull in those abs. You should also feel this in your obliques as you lift up, 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 up. Your head stays right above your bar. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here you have the option of coming up onto your toe. Do another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you came up onto your toe, come back down onto your heel. We're gonna extend that leg out, contract, out, contract, out, in, out, in. So you should feel this in your oblique and also in your glute. You've got 5, 4. Keep those shoulders down and square. 3, 2, last one. Bring it in, take it all the way down and shake that leg out. We're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. Whew. All right, come down into that flat-ish back position. Come over slightly over to the side because we'll lean over that way with time. So your legs start out nice and parallel. Left leg comes back behind you. Gonna give myself a little more room so I can kick to my full passion. Leg comes out, lift your leg up, open that leg up so that you're slightly, your left leg is slightly higher than your right, and then bend it in. You keep your shoulders nice and square to the bar, and it'll lift up, 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 up. So again, this movement is coming from your glute. You're keeping and pulling your abs in while you look above your bar and breathe. Pull those abs. Shoulders are down and back. Got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up onto your toe if you'd like. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you took that option, come back down onto your heel. We're gonna straighten in, straighten, bring it in, straighten, bring it in. So as you breathe through this, lengthening out that leg, focus on pulling those abs in, keeping those shoulders away from your ears, opening up that chest, leaning into the burn on your left-hand side and your left glute. You've got 5 and 4, 3, last 2, final 1. Take it down. You're gonna shake out those legs. We're gonna take your right leg and bend your right leg, keeping your left leg straight. Lean down and drop your hands all the way down to the ground. Lean towards your bent leg and then toward your straight leg. Bend your left leg now, leaning toward your bent left leg. Oh yeah. And then over to your straight right leg. This feels so good in my sides too after that. All right, crawl all the way up. Let your head come up at the top. Shake those legs out, and we're gonna come down to the floor. I'm gonna take my towel with me. If you've got a towel, or if you've got a pillow, that's great too. We're gonna focus on some ab work here. Whew. So I'm just gonna have mine at the ready at the side. We're gonna start with clam. So you're gonna come down on the ground, take your right leg over your left. So it's like knee right over knee. Come up, your heel on your left leg comes up, so you're just on your toe. You're gonna take your right hand, stick it onto your right knee, your top knee, and your left hand comes behind to brace your neck and your head. And you're gonna lift up and up, up. So as you do this, your abs are contracting to pull you up. Your neck is not doing the yanking, and your shoulders are not doing the yanking. Your head is heavy in your hand like a bowling ball as you come up. You've got 10 and 9, 8, lift up straight to the sky, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold at the top, and we're gonna pulse, 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 pulse. So don't come all the way down. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down here, switching over to the other side so your heel's still up off the ground. Your left leg comes over your right. Reach and pull your head. Let it cradle nicely in your hand. And we're gonna lift up. It's like a super gentle moment in this exercise, you know, when you cradle anything. Breathe and pull those abs, contract them to pull your upper body up. So again, here, like with other exercises, how far you go doesn't matter. It's what's pulling you there. So if your abs only bring you a little bit up off the floor, that is amazing. Keep going right there at the bottom of your range, or at the top of your range, I'm sorry. If you can go up higher, go up where you can. You've got 5 and 4, 3, almost there, 2, last one, hold at the top, and a pulse, 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 pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Break it all the way down. Shake those legs out, or sorry, I don't know why you're shaking your legs out. Let your abs relax for a moment. Your legs did nothing there. Don't shake them out. They don't need your sympathy. All right, we're gonna pull all the way up into a V position. You're gonna put your hands right around your thighs, and you're gonna let yourself fall back into a 45-degree angle, and then curl in your belly so that you're like a slight C formation. Loosen any tension you're holding there in your neck and your shoulders. And we're gonna start by just bringing our hands down to the ground on either side. We're gonna go slapping the water. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and grab those thighs again and shake out any tension you've got. We're gonna bring ourselves back into a good posture, so really clenching those abs. Hands come up over your knees, and you're gonna do some pulses here. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna grab your your legs. Man, abs and legs are a challenging combo for me today for some reason. Go ahead and take those arms, lift them up a little bit higher this time. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Re-grab those legs, shake out any tension. So we're gonna pull here back into this nice V position. We're gonna bring our hands together into a nice prayer. And we're gonna lean back a little, up a little, back a little, up a little. And back. Lean back. Almost like you're a gangster, but really nothing like one. All right, you've got 5 and 4. Never come all the way to the top. 3, 2, last one. Re-grab those thighs. Shake out any tension you've got there. Ooh, let those shoulders come down and back again. Come back to that prayer as you lean back. This time when we lean back, we're gonna touch down on the floor and come back up. Down on the opposite side, come back up. Down and up. Down and up. Breathe. Again, you never wanna come all the way seated. Really sit in that tension of never getting that rest. 5, 4, and 3. Last 2. Final 1. Re-grab those thighs. Shake out any tension you've got. And we're going to mix it up a little bit more here. You're going to come back into prayer. You're going to come down, and then you're going to have a high five all the way up. You're going to come down, and you're going to high five. Down, and high five. So if you've got something like a ball to bounce off of, this is a great time to use it. You just situate it right here, right behind your navel. Take it up, down. We're gonna do one set on each side, one more set on each side, down, and high five. Last one here, down, and high five. Good, come all the way back, shake those shoulders out, hold here. We're gonna add in one more level that you can do here in this last set. And what that's gonna be is you can bring your legs up into the air and come here, and when you come down, extend that leg out, but don't touch the ground. So same hand that you're using, and then high five, in. Switch to the other side, high five. So you can always stay with your feet on the ground. Keep going a little bit longer. After this one, we're gonna do one more on each side, down and up. Last one here, down and up. Woo! All right, go ahead and come all the way down. We're gonna lean over those legs for a nice little stretch there. Then put our hands behind our backs, extend our chest up toward the sky, getting kind of a counter stretch in those ab muscles. Breathe in and out, shake out any tension you've got. We're gonna come all the way down onto our back, lifting those legs up into the air. This is one that's, for me, really good to have a towel. What the towel or the pillow helps with is helping that pelvic tilt. So bringing your hips up just a little bit higher so it can help take the tension out of your lower back. Extend those feet up into the air and hold them there. Bring your hands behind your neck and hold yourself up. And here we're just gonna shift those legs back and forth like little paddles. Breathe. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come all the way down. Bring those legs in for a moment, giving yourself a little relief. And push those legs back into the sky. Lift your body up and start paddling again. But this time we're gonna crunch, 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 crunch while we paddle. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down, pull those legs in. Whew. So you don't need to come all the way down. If you're like, I got all this, keep those legs up, keep yourself up, keep going. This is just to give us a little bit of relief. Pull those legs back up in the air, pull your body back up in the air, and we're gonna start paddling again. And this time we're gonna start pulling up, 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 contracting, and then move right, left, right, left, right, left. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down, pull those abs in, breathe in and out. We're gonna do that same thing one more time, and that's the last thing we do before we stretch. You can do it. Bring those legs up into the air. Hands come behind your neck. Lift yourself up and start paddling. We're gonna start pulsing up, 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 and then side, 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 side. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Pull those legs in. Breathe in and out. Congratulations. You have made it through Monday Barre class. The crowds are screaming. We might not be familiar. It's been so long since we heard a big crowd of people cheering. That, I guarantee you, is exactly what it sounds like. Pull your legs in. Breathe in and out. Gonna go ahead and take that towel out from underneath. Let your legs drop to the right-hand side while your body extends toward the left. Oh, yeah. Getting that nice long stretch in your abs. And switch over to the other side. Legs come to one side while your body extends in the other direction. Breathe here. And continue that rotation. Come all the way onto your chest. You're going to stick your hands right underneath your shoulders, and you're going to pull yourself up. So if this is uncomfortable for you, you can always do a cat-cow here and like curve your back in and out. Otherwise, you can be down here, lifting your chest up toward the sky. So good. Breathe. And now we'll come all the way back onto those heels into a child's pose, extending those arms forward in front of us, and breathe in and out here. Our quads did a lot of amazing work for us today, so we're going to spend a good deal of time helping out those hip flexors and quads. So you're going to come into two 90-degree position angles with your legs. You're going to shift your hips so that they're like a little more forward. Take your hand that's over your back leg, reach up like you're going to fist bump, retuck, and then lift higher. And feel the extension all the way down that leg. And breathe. Feel like I'm about to take off. Take one more deep breath in and out. And let that arm and leg unfold. Take your opposite leg. Come into two nice 90-degree angles. Tuck that hip in. Take your arm forward in front of you. Retuck. And then lift it up high, getting that full down the side of your quad stretch. And breathe. One more deep breath in and out. And let it come all the way down. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna pull back on that forward leg, letting those toes come up off the ground, leaning down with each breath, drawing you closer to this forward foot. So when you exhale, just let that deflation kind of draw you in. These last few moments, you have nothing else to do and nowhere else to be. So really sink into them. Enjoy them. Breathe in and out. And then shift all the way forward. Bring both hands to the inside of that leg. Pull that leg backward, and we're going to switch it out for the opposite one. Lean forward just for a moment, and then pull back, letting those toes peel off the ground. And each breath draw you closer to this forward leg. Take one more deep breath in and out. Now we're going to come all the way forward. Take both hands to the inside of that leg. Pull that leg around and back. We're going to shift to a cow's head pose. Take your right leg over your left and start inching forward over this leg. So this stretch can be intense. The main point is to stretch the side of your leg and your glute. If you're doing better in a lotus or half lotus pose, or want to try a figure 4 stretch here, that's great too. Breathe in and out as you sink into this. And crawl back up, switching for the other side. And crawl forward here. Some things are just so good. Breathe. And start crawling all the way up. Come into a seated position, and we're going to finish just breathing right here. So breathe in and out. And then drop your hands to the side. We're going to do one big breath here. Breathe in. And exhale. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. If you like, let me know you came. I know we're broadening and I'm announcing to more people, but if you would like to work for your kudos, which is your first 9 classes, then you get a special kudos, which is just like me pounding on the ground and yelling. And that means that's approximately the equivalent after 9 classes with me of the amount of calories you would burn to run a marathon. So that's like a really big moment. So if you want to work towards your kudos, let me know you're coming and I can keep track of your classes. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming and have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you later this week. Bye.